Well, so come on up here. Malcolm and Jake are the spirit behind the team. Both of them have been a part of the program, like I said, for years and years. Because of injuries this year for Jake and Malcolm, weren't able to play ball for us, but contributed in a ton of ways, especially in terms of spirit. One of my favorite days, I just want to talk about Malcolm for a second. One of my favorite days this year, Sam Fuller was out at practice early in the year before he went off to camp, and he had found out that day that Malcolm had gotten into Miami. I see his family with the shirts on, Malcolm himself. And Sam was so excited. And he went around, he told every single kid, he said, when you see Malcolm today, tell him, this is such a big deal for me. Sam was so excited to find out that Malcolm got into Miami. It was awesome. Malcolm came to practice that day, and all the guys were ready, and probably 20 people were there to kind of jump around him, give him a high five, and say congrats. So, much beloved teammate Malcolm, doing the books for us, even when he can't play. But a huge contributor to the spirit of this team. And Jake, definitely the brevity and the levity of the team. The best jokes for sure. Coach Nix wanted us to say that he had an 1,000% on-base percentage because he had one at bat and he wouldn't get out of the way. He was mad at the pitcher, but I think he could have dodged. But he made his one at bat count. Obviously, Big Jake, heart and soul. So much love to both of them. If you guys could give them a round of applause.
Senior we have number 18, Coleman Miller. Coleman embodies the team player, quietly does his job and never complains. And one thing we know about Coleman is he's a great listener because he'll never interrupt you. He doesn't mind working hard and not getting a lot of credit for it. But Coleman, just like we've been saying all year, your hard work was noticed. We appreciate it a lot. I know your teammates look up to you for that. Best of luck next year at Clemson, and you'll go a long way.
The next guy that we're going to call up was Offensive Player of the Year this year. We call it the Silver Slugger Award. Obviously led the team in hits, batting average, home runs, plays a great defense for us as well. I can't imagine this year's team without Carter. I love Carter, the way that he plays for us, the spirit he brings to the game. But yeah, Carter got wins this year's Silver Slugger Award. So there's a theme to these awards. So we got Silver Slugger, then we have Gold Glove. Right? Gold Glove, like the Major League Award, is the guy who plays the best defense for us. Consistently, day after day, game after game, gives us the most effort, and also just some amazing plays. This one didn't happen this year, but the play that I remember the most when I think of this young man as a baseball player was last year. There was a ball that was a no-doubt home run. No doubt off the bat. I remember turning to Jason Godby and saying, F, we are in trouble. That ball is out of here. And Jacob tracked it. And it was like slow motion in my mind, how Jacob was just one step. And he was like, I think he's got it. And I was like, I think it's gone. He was like, I think he's got it. We had the whole conversation as the ball was in the air. And he jumped up and rocked the home run. There are many plays like that this year. His arm in the outfield was unmatched with any other kid that we played. He's going to continue to play baseball for us. That's number 7, Jacob.
Alrighty, this one is you're gonna have an award. So, as you said, we went silver, gold, now we're going platinum. That's the big one, right? So this one is gonna be the Platinum Arm Award for the person that I know that has a amazing, what you guys call velo, which is awesome velocity for parents. And here's yours. It's been great, Luke. You've been a dominant pitcher all year, and your velocity touching 90, and just confident throw your off speed as well. Never lose that because anybody can hit a fastball, right? And it's all about location, same as real estate. So just remember, man, just keep it up. Looking forward to hearing all the cool, awesome things you're gonna be doing next year. And also really quickly for the record, I want to thank him publicly again as well in front of everybody for listening to all of my high school and college baseball stories and laughing as though they were really awesome, but so much energy made me feel really good about myself.
Next up, we have the Coaches Award. All four coaches came together on this guy. It's number 15, Patrick Rich. P. Rich, you know. As a catcher, you know, you're in charge out there, and you're kind of the coach on the field for us, and so we thought it was very fitting. We thought it was very fitting that you get the Coaches Award. You know, you and another guy we're going to talk about here in a minute are always the first two out to the field, always among the last to leave, and you set a really good example for the way a successful baseball program runs, and also just really high character guys. So again, that's number 15, P. Rich, Patrick Rich.
Last but not least, we want to honor Alex Carver. Carver's going to receive the Cornerstone Award this year for the Whitfield Baseball Program, which is the Whitfield Award for all sports that basically represents a person that represents the team, that's the most valuable player, that's the cohesive kind of glue that brings the team together and represents what this school is about. And Alex Carver represented for us all year. The way he pitched, the way he played, his attitude that he brought to the field every day, his desire to see this team succeed. He had some outings that should have gone a different way. And he continued to fight through it, continued to pitch well for us, continued to lead, competed every day. And so we're really proud of the season that you had, and want to give you this Cornerstone Award to Alex Carver. So again, thank you guys so much for a great season. In many ways, it's tough to end the season the way that we ended the season. I think our expectations for success, for how many wins we were going to have, for the playoffs, coming off of the success we had last year, was higher than what we achieved, and in some ways that makes it difficult to stand up here and say, these are great kids, this was a great, successful season. But the truth is, the camaraderie among this team, the relationships that these guys, especially at this table, have with one another will endure beyond one season. I really think the skills improved a lot. A lot of guys really grew up. Some of you young guys that, I'm thinking about Ian and Tinch and a lot of these guys, Davis, that were freshmen last year, coming into big roles this year for us. Braden, I think the future is bright for Whitfield baseball. Thanks for bearing with us as coaches. We desire to see these boys improve in this program, be a playoff contender year after year, contend for state championships, and that's what we'll work towards in the future. Thanks for bearing with us tonight. We didn't know that we were going to speak, but we're trying to do our best. But thank you guys again as the parents. One thing that I love about baseball, as opposed to even other sports, is just kind of how family-oriented this is. I remember going to away games and telling Coach Nix, it's moving to me to see, as a coach, to see how many families come to these away games. To have people, I'm like, these dads, do they work? Or they take it off to come up here and watch baseball and support each other. The meals that we have, we joked as a baseball team, we enjoy going out to eat maybe more than we should after the games. But just, the spirit, I know you guys don't see that part, but the spirit on the bus, the spirit in my car as we drive to games, and the time we spend over food after the games are the memories that I'll take away from this season, from all these seasons. So from me to you guys as players, it's really a pleasure to be in your life and to have these relationships. I hope for you seniors will continue to have a relationship as you guys go on to the next level. Many guys go on to play college sports. Many guys go into to great universities. So we're really proud of what this group has accomplished and the legacy that they left behind. So thank you guys so much for coming tonight. We have a gift for Sherry Bell as well. If she would please come up here. It's under the table. Back for her.
Coach Hugh. Coach Hugh, grab the luggage. There you go. I got you, Coach.
Presentation.
So thank you all so much. I think the boys want to do some presentations of some sort. Please eat some cake and enjoy the rest of the food. Thanks again for coming and all the support and love this season.